welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about the NUX MG30. So this unit has been with me for about 2 years now, and it has been my go-to for recording and for live use. So to summarize the features, this thing has 11 different signal blocks, namely wah, compressor, gate, effects, amp, IR, EQ, send and return, modulation, delay, and reverb. So the compression and the modulation block can be reassigned to become an effects block so that you can stack your drives. So it also comes with a free dual foot switch that can function as a toggle switch for any of those blocks mentioned, or a tap tempo, or to change scenes. So the NUX MG30 has also a built-in interface so that you can record directly to your PC, to your Mac, or to your laptop. It also has a built-in IR loader that can store up to 24 different IRs of your choice. It also has stereo output, so there are delays, reverbs, and modulations here that are stereo, so you can use that to plug directly to your PA. So it also has a 3.5mm input jack for your auxiliary inputs like your phones, your laptops for backing tracks or background music. It also has a 3.5mm headphone jack if you wish to use that silently to practice. Also comes with a expression pedal or foot switch input so that you can connect an external expression pedal or the free dual foot switch. So for my clean tone, I'm using a Fender Deluxe Reverb amp coupled with a third-party IR from Tone Junkie. So this is a free IR. So thank you, Tone Junkie. So here's how it sounds. So that's using a single coil. So this is how it sounds using a humbucker pickup on the bridge position. So I usually use this with a tube screamer turned on. So this is how it sounds with the tube screamer turned on. I use it to thicken up the tone a bit and have some bite or have some crunch when I use the humbucker pickup. So here's how it sounds using the single coils first. So here's how it sounds with the humbucker engaged. So that's how it sounds with the tube screamer turned on. Now let's hear the reverb. So I usually play with the reverb always on. So here's how the reverb sound. Now with the humbucker. So with this patch, I'm also using a delay. It's set to a dotted eighth. So it's a modulation delay, but I don't use much of the modulation effect, just a tiny bit. So here's how it sounds. Now let's hear my main drive sound. This is a Morning Glory type of pedal. It's the Morning Drive. So here's how it sounds with single coils. Now with humbuckers. Now let's take a listen at the modulation effect that I use. I usually use, it's either a chorus or a detune effect. So here's how it sounds turned on. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want the tones that you heard today, I can give them to you for free. So to sum it all up, I think the MG30 is a really portable and flexible unit because of the included foot switch. And I think the only con for me is I think it still lacks foot switches, but thankfully it is capable of being controlled via MIDI, so that's one workaround for that issue. So for the next video, I'll be comparing the MG30 with the MV Tank G. So stay tuned for the next video. Goodbye.